9:05. Some of the races in the 2022 midterm primary election came down to the wire Tuesday night.
Several of them, including the race for Bexar County's top elected position, will head to a runoff on May 24th. So to talk about more about what's next for the 2022 election process, we bring in KSAT digital journalist Ferris Savawi. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, y'all. How are you?
Hi, Ferris. First off, what runoff will be at the top of the ticket?
Yeah, Mark, whether you are a Democratic or a Republican voter, it's going to be the Attorney General ticket that will be at the top of the runoff. Now, in that governor race, we know it's going to be Abbott and Beto, but the Attorney General race has had so many more candidates, and that's been the key one that will be on the runoff race. Of course, Attorney General Ken Paxton was hoping to avoid a runoff, but he faced really bitter competition from former Supreme Court Justice Eva Guzman and Texas Land Commissioner George P. Bush. Ultimately, George Bush lasted out on that one, and he will see Paxton in a runoff on that Republican ticket in May. On the Democratic side, civil rights attorney Rochelle Garza had the most votes, but not enough to clear that 50% threshold to avoid a runoff. It looks like she's going to go against Galveston Mayor Joe Jaworski. And so, of course, the Attorney General, a really key position in Texas politics. So that's the one that'll be at the top of the ticket, and that I think you're going to see a lot more fundraising and spending around.
And Ferris, let's talk about the local races headed to the runoff.
Yeah, Stephanie, like you mentioned, the Bexar County judge race is going to be the main one that a lot of voters in San Antonio are going to care about. In that Democratic primary, you have a former district court judge, Peter Sakai, and he had the most votes at the end on Tuesday. But it looks like he's going to go up against State Rep Ina Minjares, who put up a great showing as well. Now, this one will be an interesting race because I think there was something like 20 or 30%, a third of the Democratic voters who cast the ballot on Tuesday, their candidate did not advance to the runoff. So I'm interested to see how that third of voters will come out in the runoff, and I'm interested to see who they end up supporting.
All right, Ferris, let's go over some important dates to keep in mind.
Yeah, Mark. Now, this is a really important thing. If you haven't voted, if you haven't registered to vote and you would like to vote in this runoff, you will be able to do so. You just have to register to vote by April 25th. So that's a key date to keep on your calendar. April 25th is the voter registration deadline. And then we will be doing early voting throughout the state of Texas between May 16th and May 20th. So you're only going to have 1 week of early voting during this runoff, as opposed to 2 weeks during the general elections that we usually have. And so that'll be from May 16th to May 20th. And then on May 24th will be that election day. So I encourage everybody, of course, if you can register, go register and go vote. It'll be really important. And a lot of exciting races with, really consequential positions. So it should be a big one.
All right, Ferris Savawi, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks, guys.